From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Under a minute to go. Clock running at a back-and-forth first quarter of play.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. And a Packer first down.
From the gun, Jackson. Pass caught. That's Golden. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now they're audible to something else. Now it's Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2. At the 17.
Second and a couple. This is caught. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
1st and goal, Green Bay.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Jackson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
From 4 yards out, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
So the completion good for 7 there. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Trouble, 38. Here we go. Here we go. Blue, 32. 43 rail. Ready.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Lions first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
The Lions passing game in sync now. They got another first down.
But certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know. And most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with. And there's a completion right there. Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Ready. Set. Cut.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. And the Packers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Jackson's pass.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
Now Lamar changing the look. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Now an audible here into something else. Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here's Jackson. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
But it certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2nd and 10.
No, we changed it.
Hands it off out of the gun. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions 34.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it.
No, we changed it.
And he's got it. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Jason Sanders for the extra
From 21 yards away. And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns.
It is good.
Extra point up and good by by Sanders. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On the ready.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's second down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
Let's go. Set.
He'll look to throw. And this one's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why they look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here we 43 rails.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. There's the play. He's got it. The tight end. This is good for a first down. His second grab of this NFC Championship bout.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
That's into the hands of Worthy. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw again. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Tucker. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 18. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Back to throw again. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Tucker. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Back to throw. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
And good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Come on, set. 6.
Gibbs is in for a Lions touchdown. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
So
after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Jackson from the shotgun. Olave over the middle. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Packers first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Packers.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. 2 yards to go, second down.
On the pickup brings up second and 2 at the Lions' 34-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
A gain of 9 yards.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Green Bay.
Now Lamar changing the play. Jackson now. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Throwing is Jackson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
And it's third down.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And it's a Packers touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders set to kick
The
off.
Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Trey Tucker on the return. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying, don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
Ready. Red 38. Drill green. Ready.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete.
Well, if they have any desire signs of getting back into this football game in the second half. They're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a fourth down.
Over first and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Play action. It's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1.
And the Packers first down. First and goal, Green Bay.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Jason Sanders, 48.
A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
Jason Sanders set to kick
Now
off.
after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
And we all know how talented this guy is, who's calling the signals for him, but even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Open man is Tucker. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line.
4-yard gain.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to make it fourth down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They go for it on fourth down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 47. They'll set up a throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
So the first down. Intended for Jamar Chase. Incomplete. Coverage by Terrion Arnold.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
Ready? Ready.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
First down 10 at the 31-yard
Line of scrimmage, the
line.
31 now on first and 10.
Ready. 50. Green. Set.
Back to throw here. Tucker hauls it in over the middle. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Here's a second and 7. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And the Lions are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
22 needle.
First and goal at the 8-yard
60
line.
red. Ready.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with his second touchdown of the night. And the Lions are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the two-point conversion, and that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further.
To kick off.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Now Jackson going to shift him around. Second and 5. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but now let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. And it's intercepted. Taking it right down Broadway. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Lions touchdown. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. And that almost makes it a brand-new ballgame. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
Return it.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And it'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be second down.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. A yard all they need, but it's third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were in the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time you wait for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. That's about as exciting of a 1-yard run as you're going to see. Finding a way to dodge that first would-be tackler. But again, just 1 yard out of it. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Set, ready. 50, green. 22 needle. Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. Here comes the Lions punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And it'll be Packer football here, 1st down and 10. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the 4th quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
Quick strike out wide by Jackson. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
First down, Packers.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. Quick hitter here is complete. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively, they rally quickly after the broken tackle. From the 31, here's a second and 8. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Brings up third down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. This time Jackson will throw it. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Jackson, 22 yards. And the Packers are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14.
Set to kick off.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that, with a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the fourth quarter. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Detroit. And Xavier Worthy, 75 yards. And the Lions have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 51 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know Super Bowl berth is in sight. They got the lead. It's the second half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now. And that's a heck of a run.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have to lead this late in the game, Above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
And he's got his big wide receiver complete. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Great job of tackling there to prevent the 1st down.
One of the toughest skills in football, open field tackling. A lot of times one-on-one against a shifty receiver. He got it done in a nice way that time.
And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40.
Okay, you and I are sitting up here getting ready to analyze whether they should go for it or not. Did you see the quarterback just point to the sideline and say, everybody back, I've got this call?
Well, you knew this side of the field, they're in plus territory, 4th and 1. He wasn't coming off the field.
No, he wasn't coming off the field, and he wouldn't let the offense go with him at all. He said, we're staying out here, and we're picking this one up. That's some leadership right there. It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ballgame. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Now Jackson. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Quentin Williams busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there. Saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll flow incomplete.
I think he had to throw that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now this is going to work out well as it's out of bounds here, the 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
And that's all about recognition right there because he's got to go from pass rush mode to pursuit mode, what defensive line coaches like to call retracing. And he's able to retreat and make the tackle for just a short gain.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now back to throw. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 38-yard
They'll look to throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here we go.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Partner, you get about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
It's a gain of 4.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Super Bowl aspirations on the line. A critical one here. It's 3rd down. That's caught by Tucker. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 36. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
10 at the 36-yard line.
Gibbs straight ahead. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Open man is chased complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 22-yard line.
And the Lions first
22
down.
middle. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Black. 95. 52 black. Ready.
They'll look to throw. That is caught by LaPorta. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts.
6 yards.
And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
Set.
Back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They took their shot for the end zone, almost cost them.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But, boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. If he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves him out there with another chance.
And no, they can't connect on the pass. So that gets the clock down to 11. Time for probably 2 more plays. Got to go quickly, though. Third and goal here. A big play brewing in this NFC title game.
Yellow. 43.
He's back to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Not what you wanted there. It goes as a sack and a loss of a yard. And not only that, now it's 4th and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is caught. He's got it for a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, it's all going to come down to a 2-point conversion.
We'll break down the touchdown later. It's 2-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
And now the entire season and their dreams of a Super Bowl berth come down to this 2-point conversion. They need it to tie. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
So, you go for it here to try and ensure yourself. Now, they've got to make sure they cover it, otherwise they could actually lose.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
I just want to kick back, relax. Shout it in the Monday. How about the seat slide? It's nice to meet you.
And here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They will take a knee here and cue the celebrations. They are off to the Super Bowl. And for all these guys, whether you're a rookie, a 10-year veteran, there's no feeling like this NFC champs.
And you feel like family. Never at any time do you feel more like family than when you're sharing the joy of being the NFC champs. And now everyone gets to say they're going to the Super Bowl.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option, really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the Wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and tracking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed to cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been healing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no preaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions. Go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause. We different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers.
Stay with me, you ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. I'm trying to be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, I and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to get back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love.
What way I feel alright in my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you.